Right. We're here. We made it. Holy crap. Forgot how much longer it takes to get ready now. I forgot to mention on Thursday, but I did get a haircut and then subsequently dyed my hair. So it takes longer because in the first 2 weeks, the color will still bleed. So I have to take extra care. I have to wear gloves to wash my hair so I don't stain my hands green. Anyway, hi. It took a while, but good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. I'm a practical eccentric, and I am here to open a can. Now that we've done that, we can leave, right? No. Anyway, I also had to make sure, like, children are rallied and wish everyone a happy Father's Day if you celebrate in whatever capacity you celebrate. And if you don't, happy day. Everyone's dynamics are different, and I try not to make assumptions about what other people's lives are like. So I will wish you well, regardless of what day it might be for you. So, let's have a drink. Oh, needed that. Okay, so we are back for some more Subnautica Below Zero. And what do I need on my screen? Oh, I need that on my screen. Okay, good. Because we need to do a card. Figure out what our card is today. But yeah, I was like, oh, I've got plenty of time. I can hop in the shower. And then I went, oh. Because I also have to try and dry my hair. And there's just extra steps when it's still fresh. For like the first, I don't know, first 2 weeks is usually the most labor intensive after dyeing my hair. Which I'm willing to pay the price because I love having green hair. But just it takes a little bit of extra. And I have rushed it to where, like, my fingers will usually wash out pretty good. You know, I wash my hands, you know, multiple times a day, or, you know, especially if I'm at work, I wash my hands a lot. But, you know, I have stained my fingernails green, trying to rush the process of getting through managing my hair washing after I've dyed my hair. And while I don't really care about green fingernails, I really don't. But, you know, sometimes I'm like, you know, do I really want green fingernails? Meh. If I can do something to avoid it, probably for the best. Anyway, it has been a decent weekend. I've had a 3-day weekend. I went out with my dad and my oldest on Friday. And then yesterday I was a total zombie woman, which was perfect. I needed to be a total zombie woman yesterday. I served cups of coffee to ghosts in my... I usually have some games for my downtime, one of which is Dreamlight Valley if I'm, you know, working on resources and things like that. But usually I have like at least one other game going. And it's called, what is it? My Little Cafe Nightmare. Anyway, it's a coffee shop sim game, but it's kind of looks like Halloween Town. It's kind of got like a sketchbook aesthetic to it. Just the style, the art style of it's really neat. But you serve coffee to ghosts. So anyway, it's a fun little game, and it has been occupying my downtime lately. Which, you know, is nice. It's nice to have something like that. So, anyway, let's go ahead and pull a card, and then we can get into the game. And say, how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well today. Chill Sunday, whatever you might be doing today. Magic. Ooh, it's another repeat. Okay, magic. Are we in frame? Mostly. There we go. Magic. A rabbit in a hat pulling a rabbit out of a hat. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I'll fill mine with, holy crap, that's unbelievable. Magic's never a bad card to pull. Magic is never bad. And it's like I told my kid once upon a time, and I might have mentioned it here before, but it's like, you know, there were things, you know, things you do with your kids if you do, you know, like Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus or Easter Bunny or any of that stuff, or whatever variation you might be your family's tradition. It's like, I remember when I found out you know, what was actually going on for some of those things. And it didn't change the fact that it was magic before. It's just my mom was the magic, you know, my dad was the magic, you know, they were creating magic for me. And it didn't spoil it. I always feel bad when people are like, oh yeah, I felt like my parents lied to me. And it's like, I guess it might be how the parents handled it. Or maybe the child is a natural cynic. I don't know. But I'm glad that I didn't ever feel that way. I'm glad that I carried the magic along with me. And I encourage you to carry magic with you, because why the hell not? It's better than some... I don't know. I'm not a fan of cynicism. I understand cynicism is, I don't know, sometimes useful to carry, but not all the time and for everything. I feel like that's exhausting, but you know, maybe you perceive your own cynicism differently. Maybe you're just, your perspective is your own, right? I just choose to see a little bit more whimsy in the world just naturally. Anyway. I'm waiting for the song to peter out because it was already like 10 seconds close to the end. So now we can go ahead and start clicking some buttons. We can get things switched over. And we can freeze our little took-us off. Let's see. Okay, I don't close that. I don't do that. I'm already closed on the things I need to be closed on. But I do need to have my periphery not interrupted. Okay, so now, yeah, that's good. All right, so we had just gotten fragments of the sea truck. So we now know what, why won't you click? Okay, now we need to go find the resources to build said sea truck, which means I'm gonna need to figure out where the hell diamonds are. Or is that something else? Is that the modification station? I need to figure out where diamonds are because something I want to build needs a diamond. But I'm wondering if it's the modification station and maybe we can go ahead and build the sea truck. But that is definitely high priority today, is the sea truck. Oh, and planting some more of these. The horseshoe shrubs. Definitely want to get those going on. Okay. So it looks like I might need some water. So maybe we'll go outside and... I'm assuming I don't have any bladderfish on my person. I do not. I have the knife, which requires the modification station. And the sea truck requires a power cell. And an advanced wiring kit, it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and pin some of that stuff. Because I definitely want to prioritize that. Batteries are ribbon plants. I don't need that. The advanced wiring kit. Okay. This is food and water. Oh, I do have a bladderfish in there. Well, maybe I'll go ahead and do that. I've got plenty of lithium. No, I don't have plenty. This is lead. What do I need? I need lead. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. And I have some quartz, but I'm going to need another piece of quartz, it looks like. Yes. I have 3 ribbon plants, so I'm going to need some more ribbon plants. So silver is on the menu. Ribbon plants are on the menu. Is there copper in here? There was copper in here. So silver, quartz, and ribbon plant. Oh, and this bladderfish that I don't have a fabricator in here yet. Okay, that's fine. And I don't have any space to chuck some of this in here. So I could build some more storage lockers, but hey, how about I get you too? Oh. And this has nothing. You know what I should do is I should go get that spare knife I made and chuck it in here because I probably won't need it. Nope, we're doing water. Oh goodness, my belly is angry. I did bring a fig bar. Oh, I did have plenty of water in here already. That's nice. All right, so I did have a chance to go back through the last stream and go, oh, this is where silver is, because I was going a little bit further than I needed to go. Okay, there's a ribbon plant, but it's kind of in the kelp forest stuff. Like, I can go down there. So what the... Okay, that's not a creature. That's just coral. So we're gonna go do a little caving. I don't really need titanium in this moment. But what's in here? Anything exciting? Sea glide fragment? Not really. But the deposits I'm looking for are in these caves. Oh, that's quartz. I do need that. Anything else exciting in here? Not really. So we can go ahead and use that oxygen thingy and get the hell out. But we're looking for little hidey holes. Galena. Is it also Galena? Yeah. Mobile vehicle bay. And this is going the direction I don't need to go. So let's see if we can scout around a little bit more and see if I can find another little kelp forest place. Sea monkey nest. Okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Right, I was doing a little panicky. Uh-oh, the crash fish is coming for me. Alright. Okay. Okay. So what are we still looking for? We're still looking for silver. That's what we're looking for. I was like, there's a thing I'm actually looking for. With intention. This is still on. Where is it? Okay. So up. The only problem with being in caves. Well, not the only problem. What is that? Silver? But I feel like I'm gonna need more silver than just one unit. I feel like I'm gonna need another one. Yes, thank you.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. It'd be really nice to find a new O2 tank. But once we get the sea truck up and running, at least we'll have a closer oxygen point besides either plants that don't last or the surface. Oh, look, there was an air thingy right there. I have some...
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Yeah.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. Somewhere here, but I'm not seeing. There we go. we go. I'd like to get maybe one more unit.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. But now we are definitely in the... Okay, I hope I can find a way out mode. Oh, and thank you. How are you doing today? I am trying not to die, so... Alright, there should be somewhere another plant. Yep.
Oxygen.
Yes. But...
Warning. 30 seconds of
I
oxygen
have definitely
remaining.
gotten away from known area, and that's dangerous. Trying to move up is helpful, but it's not always best when you're not exactly sure where you are. So, there we go. I was like, eventually, if I keep going up, theoretically, I should find my way back up to safety. But it's always nerve-wracking when you're caving, you know? Alright. Woo. Especially when you have crash fish also making you anxious. It's like, just stay calm. You'll be fine, you know? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and snag a few more bits of salt. Oh my gosh. My child is all squealy right now. What the hell is he doing? But yeah, the crash fish, you know, making their sounds and making you stressed out is like, okay, I'm busy trying not to die from oxygen deprivation. Please do not explode in my face. All right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me have you. Okay. Agree with that. Yeah. It's fine. All right. So, I don't have my fish on me. I'm going to have to go over to the pot. You know what I should do? And let's just see what it takes to make a fabrication station. We could just chuck it in the actual habitat, and that way we don't have to keep going back and forth as much. That's not bad, although I need another quartz for that. Not terribly difficult to find. Oh, okay. Well, I can remember getting another quartz. How are you today, Tree Done 5? I hope you're doing well. Keeping it chill today. Yeah. We are keeping it chill here as well. Yeah. Buy some dinner for my husband tonight, but he got himself some stuff for Father's Day, so it's like, okay, well, we can, you know, he's like, I don't want to have to cook. And Star Trek The Next Generation, the entire series is on sale. And I was like, all right, that sounds like a done Father's Day. Of course, you know, like my kids will shower him with love and appreciation, in theory. But I asked my husband, I was like, do you mind if this is not where I want to be. Do you mind if I still stream? And he was like, that's fine. I'm like, cool, because I just got into below zero again. So I really want to get back and do more. So that's nice. All right. This is the habitat builder. And then... So I take it you are a Subnautica fan, or are you Subnautica curious? And therefore watching people do it. To see if you also would like to. You're playing it right now? Nice. Are you playing this one? Or are you playing the first one? Or are you already into the second one? I'm going to grab these fish so I can salt them. And then... I'm gonna go ahead and grab the lead. We'll go ahead and grab the lead. How many fish do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have how many salt deposits on me? I had 2. We're playing Sub-Zero right now? Nice. I feel like this one had mixed reception, so I enjoyed it. Hence the reason I'm playing it again. But I like this whole, like, I don't know, universe. I like the gameplay being set in the water. I know this one has land elements more than the first one did, but I like the style of it. I like the anxiety of it. Just enjoy it. Okay, so now that we've got this fabricator going on, I'm going to go ahead and pop some batteries out of things just to get them charging. Eventually, I wouldn't mind making some spares, but for now, we can charge these while we're working on things. So, what do I need for the sea truck? I feel like I've already crafted some of this stuff. Oh, I did need some more silicone rubber. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and chuck some spare titanium in here. And then, it's 4 and... So are you playing Below Zero for the first time, or are you going back through the games as well? Oh, I don't need that. Wait a minute. Is it clusters, or is it... It is clusters. Okay. Well, donde está? I guess I should have kept the battery in the Sea Glide while I needed to go back out. Of course, I didn't realize that before I did it. I don't plan well. It's fine. Well, and this for me is kind of like I remember stuff from this game, but I don't remember a lot of the story. I do remember the end, or at least close to the end. But there's a lot of stuff. I didn't remember what we were doing at first. So I'm gonna, it's like, I know that, you know, stuff, but I also have forgotten a lot of stuff since the last time I played it. So it's like, new but familiar. Which is fun. I like that. It's not quite as good as playing for the first time, but it is still, like, nice to have it not be something that I had completely memorized either. Okay. So now we can go ahead and make this silicone rubber. And then, oh, I can make some glass too. I need 2 units of glass. Did not grab all the quartz. That's fine. What else do I need for the battery? I need the ribbon plants. I don't think I grabbed those either. Okay. So let's grab those. And then... I feel like I need the table coral. I feel like I might need gold. And then there's copper. Ooh, nope. I'm running out of space because I'm just like, grab everything! Everything needs to come with me. Did I not already craft... an ingot? I thought I had crafted an ingot. Am I looking straight past it? I'm not looking straight past it. That's interesting. Well... Is it 5 units of titanium? It's only 5 units of titanium. Did I not have another quartz? Well, poop on a stick. That's not acceptable. I guess I'll have to go back out and get another quartz. Okay, well, let's go ahead and craft this ingot. And do I have all of the things to make the computer chip already? I don't. Oh, I don't have the copper wire yet. Okay, fair, fair, fair. But I could do 1 battery. Could I do both batteries? Did not grab enough copper because I ran out of space in my pockets because I was greedy. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab... The biggest problem at the beginning of the game is lack of storage and organization. It's so frustrating. It's like, ah! Well, I was going to eat those ice heart things. That's why I picked them up in the first place. Good morning, Bama. How are you doing? Hope you were doing well. That, sure. Okay. which means I'm still short a piece of glass. But... oh no, am I short a copper as well? Shoot. This needs a computer chip. Well, let's go ahead and try and use up as many spaces as possible. Like the different things or take up a space. Try and consolidate. And then we can make this bad boy. And then I can undo that because I don't really need that. I will need another computer chip eventually for the modification station. But since I don't have diamonds yet, I'm going to go ahead and unpin that just to clean up the thing. I'm going to leave the modification station there for now. And then I still need one more unit of quartz and... another copper, because of course I do. Who's surprised that I still need copper? What can I put in the box? Probably didn't need to make that much room in there. But that's fine. Okay, so we need copper. I feel like I'm gonna wish I had just grabbed the battery for my Sea Glide. You know? I'm gonna have to eat my fig bar soon. Yes. Okay. Did you have to be titanium? Instead of copper? Okay. Grab this one and then go up. Quartz is the other thing I need. Okay. Ah, wait, look. Quartz. Sorry, I thought that was a limestone deposit for a second. I was like, ooh, I should grab that. But it was not. It was just salt, and I really don't need it right now. I do not need that. Okay, I was like, wait. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of extra units of quartz, just in case I need it for something soon. But... until I stop being stubborn and make myself more lockers, I don't want to necessarily fill up all of my storage space with 14 million units of everything. Nope. There we go. Okay. Nope, stop making noises behind me. That's not acceptable. It's interesting how much more volatile the weather is over on this side of the bar. I don't remember if the meteors can actually hurt you when you're on land, but so far if I've come up to the surface while that stuff's going on, it hasn't hurt me. And I don't remember if being on land, I know you have to be cautious for temperature, but I can't remember if you also have to pay attention to the meteor stuff. We'll find out once we get up on land more, because we do have some stuff on land. I do remember being on the land. Okay. Ugh, stop giving me titanium and lead, please. I would like 14 million units of copper right now, because that way I don't have to think about copper too much. But you're being stingy. This was another reason I didn't want to pick up too much quartz, because I knew that there was an RNG element to picking up stuff in the limestone. So I ended up with spare materials I don't really need at the moment, but that's fine. Okay, so I can grab this. Grab that. Do I need... I think I just need one of those. Ribbon plants. This battery. This wiring kit. I think that's what I need. We'll find out in a minute. Okay. Grab. Okay. Does it take 2 titanium to make another planter? Right. Did I not think? Oh, I was like, why didn't I use up my wiring kit? Because you actually haven't gone outside to the thing to do it. Vehicle bay. Mobile vehicle bay. There we go. I was like, there's a word for it too in my brain. It's all good. All right. There it is.
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Damn it. Okay. I was kind of hoping that because there was like a little dip there that it would let me do it. Well, how far away do I have to do it then? I don't remember how to pick it up. Ah, there we go. Oh! The prompt changed for like a blip. Okay. Let me have it. Alright, so that either isn't deep enough or it isn't far enough over this. So let's see. Oh, I didn't actually put the batteries in my things. Is this water deep enough? Guess we'll find out. Please be deep enough. Yay! It's so stumpy looking. It just looks like this little pod. So funny. It's so cute. Man. Okay, so where do we want to go? Alright. Well, maybe we could go towards... I kind of want to go that direction just to see. Because it looks like it's about level with where I'm at. And maybe while we're doing that, we will find a different biome with some new resources. We'll also kill all the fish. To go through this area where these friends are. Just. Don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, now it looks like it's low. Okay. Well, those are pretty. What is this stuff? How? You're all patrol-y. I don't like it. Is there another one over here? Can I get out? Guess we'll find out. Why? Why did it have to make noise the second I get out? It's not acceptable. Okay. Oh my god, you sound just terrible. Why? No. No. No, thank you.
Detecting stern of an astronautical salt transco vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
I just know you're faster than I like. You're faster than I like. If I kill the fish, will you eat the fish and leave me alone? Okay, that's not... Okay. Hoo-wee! You guys are better. Oh, I was just like, I don't know how much he's chasing me. And they seemed super fast when I was next to him before. Really? I want to scan the whale. I want to scan this whale. Ooh, look at that. It looks like a lemon. Okay. Glow whale. Hey, friend. Scan it. Get on it. Lily pad root. Ooh. Oh. Look at that dick. Get off me. Lily pad root. Does that mean... Ooh. Ooh, look. Except for these things that are trying to bite. It's pretty. Did they make the things in this one more aggressive too, like they did on the first one? Because I don't remember. I don't remember how aggressive things were. But after the first one, you know. Did I bring a med kit? Mature lily pad. Nice. Does that mean these are immature lily pads? Rising lily pad. Nice. Alright. There was something on the rocks below. I can't remember if I can get up. Yes. Voila! What the... What is that? Are those penguins over there? What? Is that the tail of a whale? Are they coming up over the surface? Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I know there was stuff down on these rocks. So let us go... down. What is that? I can't remember if you're dangerous or not. Super fun. Are you dangerous? Can I scan you? It's okay. Okay, it's disorienting. Not quite as bad as the warper, still not great. And
There is a
apparently...
large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
That was not my sea truck. Interesting. Hallucinogenic? Unpleasant. But at least we're near the surface. Okay. How do I like this game? Well, it's been about 4.5 years since I played it last, but I remember enjoying it. So I know it's kind of a mixed bag. Like, some people like it and some people don't. But I remember having a good time playing it. So far, I am enjoying myself. Are you a Subnautica fan? And how do you feel about Below Zero if you are a Subnautica fan? Did I get a full scan of that dude? So I don't have to go back near him? Lily Paddler. Okay, good. I don't have to go back near him if I don't want to. I don't have to do it. Do I like this part better than the first Subnautica? I would not say that that is correct, because I love Subnautica, and this is one of those things where I feel like it was satisfying to play, but nothing will ever replicate the feeling of falling in love with the first one. You know what I mean? I also know this one is shorter. I feel like that might be something I can scan. So let's go back around. I was kind of looking for danger. Is that... Hey, I think I was going to scan you before. And then there was danger afoot. So let's... Yes. Let's get you. But it's really hard to, when you fall in love with something, replicate that feeling. And, you know, even if they had done something completely different with this one, it's still, if it's still set in the water, if it's still kind of got a similar progression, you're not going to ever be like, oh, this is the first time I'm jumping in the water again, because I've already jumped in the water. It's just, you know. Okay. But I would say Subnautica is one of my favorite games, and this one doesn't suck for me. So, ooh, is that a dead lily pad? Interesting. Okay, we're getting close to depth limits, but I do want to see if this is a different scan.
Warning, passing 100 meters.
Yeah.
Oxygen
Fallen lily
efficiency
pad.
decreased.
But it's very rare for a sequel of any variety to be... I mean, if you really fall in love with the first one, you know? It's really hard. Is that something hazardous, or is it just pretty? Looks like it's just pretty. It's always going to be hard
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen
to live up
remaining.
to expectations. I also try not to get my expectations too high for things because, well, I'm usually at least some level of disappointed when I do that to myself. So I really try not to. And I really haven't watched a lot of people's gripes about this one compared to the first one. Is that still a glow whale? It looks like it's moving differently. I feel like those were dangerous. They're like a squid, like, yeah, look at that mouth. Look at that mouth. You know, I want to scan it. You know I do. But it's nimble. I don't like how nimble it is. That is technology right there, though. Oh my gosh, my child is losing his mind. I wonder what he's playing right now. Okay. How close can I leave my sea truck? Okay, eat something, drink something. I have a med kit on me, and I might want to use it. Yeah, I definitely want to use that. Go ahead and eat a couple of these. Yeah. Risky behavior. You know how we do. You know it. Okay. Well, I have now done all of the things that I could possibly do. Why did it have to make a doom sound behind me? No, thank you. All right, here we go. Oh, good. I'm glad you make noise that I don't like. Why is there another thing here? He's so nimble. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, goodbye. Okay, he wasn't quite, like, I was able to stay away enough. Get me in. Okay, he was not happy about it, but we were able to do it. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right, 76 meters down. That is a doable swim. Theoretically. As long as I don't end up screwing up my depth issues here. And you... Well, hi, buddy. What are you doing all the way down here? Oh, my. Y'all are just... Okay. I'm glad you guys are chill. Okay. So how... That's probably fine. All right. Let's do it.
Warning. Passing 200 meters.
Yeah.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Oh, good. There's more oxygen plants down here. Oh, freaking sea monkeys. What the hell was that? Oh, goody.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, so we definitely need to up the ante on equipment before heading down in there. But that should be a beacon that doesn't go away. Yeah. Okay. So, now that we've come over here and looked, means we could probably head back. Is that a scannable thing? Are you scannable? No? Are you scannable? What is that? Sea truck aquarium module fragment. Nice. Okay. Oh, I just lost track of where my... There it is. I was like, it was literally right here.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to... When I head back, I still want to scan one of these guys, but these guys are definitely risky. I'm going to talk about some risky behavior. Like, do they actually chase the truck? Because he doesn't really seem to care about the truck, which is interesting to me. You would think they would care more. Now, if I'm going to see how quickly he turns on me when I get out. Oh, wow. Can I scan your tail? Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't expect it to be that easy. Holy shit. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. I wonder if it's more of a line of sight thing. Maybe they aren't as aggressive if they don't see you. Well... He doesn't seem to care about my truck. Interesting. Because they were certainly aggressive when I got to that first base area, you know? The Delta station. But I wasn't in a sea truck yet. What is... That's a bladderfish. I don't like how loud they are, that's for sure. Okay, so what we're gonna need is some more... Like, I need a moon pool, you know? Is that a rock I already know? Yeah, let's look. That's Galena. Nothing exciting there, okay. Alrighty. Alright. All things considered, that did not go terribly. I've taken bigger risks and definitely been punished more, so I will accept a little bit more chill of an experience for that moment. All right, so we definitely need to figure out where diamonds are. We definitely need to see about some different... I need a moon pool, because eventually I'm going to want to be able to charge this. And I don't think I have a power cell charger yet. So what I'm going to do is I want to go back to the base. I want to offload whatever crap I might have picked up. I didn't pick up a ton of crap. But I think what I might want to do is look at the map that I have and see if I can get to one of the other bases, one of the other stations. And maybe there will be some different stuff to scan. Now, is there built-in storage? I know that the sea truck, that's upgrades, is limited. Okay. My kid is out there being a goober. What in the world? It's just going nuts out there. Which I'm sure doesn't translate over the microphone, but it's just, for me, it's like a lot. Okay. So I didn't really have a lot to offload. That's good. Let's look at the data bank. Oh my gosh, I did get a lot of stuff, a lot of information. So I have the fumarole. These blister-like fumaroles are vents for steam and volcanic gases that cycle through stages of accumulation and release in hidden chambers deep beneath the ocean floor. The gas mixture emitted by a fumarole typically contains carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide, sourced directly from bodies of magma. The vibrant, violent explosions seen here get their distinctive purple hue from the additional presence of gaseous iodine in the mixture. It's pretty. It seems hazardous to my health, but it's pretty. I like so much in this game. All right, the Cryptosuchus. Suchus? Doesn't sound right to say Cryptosuchus. Is a large shark-like beast easily identifiable by its carapace of thin, bony plates. Structure. These plates are defensive bony structures that aid in heat absorption among thermal vents. It propels itself with wide web flippers that displace massive amounts of water, which is why it moves so dang fast. Behavior. The Cryptosuchus? I'm never gonna know. Is a bit of a contradictory creature. Despite its fearsome appearance, it is more roar than bite. Well, not my first impression, but definitely the scan time. While territorial, it tends to retreat from confrontation after being attacked once. Oh, interesting. This is likely a form of agnostic posturing. Aggressive fauna tend to avoid fights if the probability of injury is too high. Assessment: avoid, but can be handled in a pinch. Okay. Well, that tracks. Newt fish. A small predator which eliminates the need to overcome its prey by simply swallowing it whole. With its colorful markings, the newt can easily pass for a small herbivore, allowing it to sneak up on its prey. What looks like a beak is in fact a single, stretchy, expandable lip lined with barbed-like teeth. Once within reach, it envelops its prey, drawing it inside its stomach before retreating for several weeks to digest its meal. Harmless. I'm not to the things it eats. That sounds like a horrible way to die. Ah, the squid shark. A Leviathan-class predator at the smaller end of the scale, with complex squid-like adaptations which allow it to hunt a wide range of prey. Expels swallowed seawater through vents on either side of its body, providing slow and steady jet propulsion or terrifying bursts of speed. An internal jaw can be extended and clamped down around small prey, dragging them inside the mouth whole. Two blue electrified tentacles drag beneath its body, used to perform hit-and-run attacks on larger, slower targets, subduing them over time. Avoid. Yeah, I think I will avoid them because all I wanted was a scan. All right. Herbivores large. Oh, okay, this is the lily. I was like, wait, the lily pad is an herbivore, but it's not. It's this little hallucinogenic thing. All right. A medium-sized herbivore with an elongated, bifurcated torso and multiple bioluminescent adornments. Slow and vulnerable to attack, long arms for seed foraging on the ocean floor. An array of feather-like appendages display varied colors in low-light conditions. When threatened, the paddler emits a pheromonal defense that disrupts higher-order brain function in certain species. Yeah, we experienced that. At night, the paddler's illuminated plumage looks like a school of smaller fish, perhaps convincing predators they're not worth the chase. Assessment: dangerous and unfamiliar environments. Approach with caution. Yeah, we were close enough to the surface that it didn't turn out too badly, but it was still not great. The lily paddler. It reminds me of, there's like, what are those called? They're like, they look almost like seahorses, but then they have all of these like kind of feather-like things that stick off them. They're not feathers because they're in the water, right? But they look kind of like this part, this little kind of feathery bit that they were talking about. I don't remember what they're called, but they're really interesting looking creatures. Real creatures, not in-game creatures. The featherfish. The featherfish is a common species that lives in various biomes. Its coloring is distinct but also functional. The bright white on the belly of the fish helps keep it safe from predators below, blending in with sunlight coming through the surface of the water. Right, and then we got a leviathan. Oh, the glow whale. Glow whales are common communal leviathans approximately 30 meters long, often found swimming in the open ocean and occasionally breaching the surface. Photophores. Glow whales contain several types of bioluminescence. Perhaps the most noteworthy are their photophores? Is that how that's pronounced? Which are incandescent glandular organs found at the corners of their eyes and the pods at the tip of their sail-like pectoral fins. Glow horns. The glow whale's blue horns behave similarly to tuning forks. The horns receive waves of sound in the water and help glow whales identify members of their pod from a distance. This ability is also used in hunting shoals to determine positioning of potential food sources. When pods of whales are at play, they emit a harmonious series of notes that resonate in their horns and release a series of chemicals that appears to create a joyful response in nearby whales. This note's frequency is too high to be heard by human ears. Assessment. Passive. Harbors barnacles and algae. Oh, do we need to look at stuff on their bodies? Maybe there was stuff to scan that I missed. Next time we go near them, hopefully I'll remember to take a peek. Antenna plant. This species is noteworthy for its colorful leaves, which attract the attention of nearby herbivores. The hungry fish who devour the antenna fruit will then spread the plant seeds across the biome, perpetuating its life cycle. Blooming raindrops. They're pretty. These aquatic flowers grow in various biomes. The thick bioluminescent bulb that grows out the top of the stem stores nutrients when sunlight is in short supply. Oh, there's more. Fallen lily pad. Oh yeah, there were a bunch of variations of this. Oh yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Eventually, mature lily pads die. While the large leaf allows for an effective area of photosynthesis, there are limited nutrients stored in the earth entangled in its floating root system. When the mature lily pad runs out of nutrients, it will begin to wither and fall back to the seabed, which begins the cycle anew. The fallen lily pad provides nutrients for young seedlings to grow and provides temporary nutrients for other flora and fauna. Green Turnian. Green Turnians benefit from the lily pad life cycle. They tend to anchor themselves on lily pad roots and near fallen lily pads and use their material as use the material as nutrients. Ecosystems, yay! Lily pad root. Tangled, dense root structures that occasionally pull chunks of terrain from the seabed, connecting an intertwined network of plant life and suspended rock. And the mature lily pad. Once the rising lily pad breaches the surface, its sealed fan slowly releases, causing the leaf to unfurl into a large, flat circle that floats atop the surface of the water. Despite its size, the mature lily pad is able to float due to surface tension. A ragged pitcher plant. The ragged pitcher plant is the only known species of predatory underwater plant on 4546b. It grows on mineral-rich hydrothermal deposits. The bowl-shaped pitcher produces a concentrated brine that pools inside due to its high density. When small organisms get too close, they are stunned, causing them to sink into the pitcher where they are dissolved and absorbed by the plant. And then the rising lily pad. The lily pad starts to rise as a result of underwater gas exchange. As the lily pad engages in photosynthesis, it takes in carbon and emits oxygen. Unlike other plants that emit the oxygen directly into the water, the lily pad stores the oxygen in its sealed fan. Eventually, enough oxygen is stored that the lily pad becomes buoyant. The root system pulls a chunk of the seabed up on its way to the surface. It's an interesting... I like the fact that they actually went through the evolutionary stages. Well, is that evolutionary or is that just... There's the name of the cycle. What is that called? Something you learn in elementary school. My kids have both brought home posters of this is the cycle. Is it just life cycle? I like the fact that they went through that, where it's they have the ones that are coming up, the ones that are at the top, and then the ones that die. I like that. Sea Truck Aquarium Module. Did I actually get this fully unlocked, or do I need to scan multiples? We'll look at the recipes in a second. External vacuums on this module collect live specimens from the surrounding water and deposit them safely and humanely inside glass tanks. Oh, I forgot it did it for you. Which can then be accessed from inside the truck. Many years of technological endeavor produced the pressure-resistant single-sheet nano-reinforced glass of the tanks. This remarkable feat of engineering creates the optimal enclosure for the study and observation of contained fauna. Because if I remember correctly, you can use this as a way to not only gather things, but also, gather food. I can't remember. I mean, it's been a minute. But yeah, I forgot that it was an automatic thing. So that's nice. All right, so let's see if it's one of 3. Ugh, I should have known. Well, and if it wasn't so deep there and my oxygen didn't run out so fast, I thought about looking around a little bit more to see if there were more fragments of it. But it was a short burst of available oxygen. So, okay, let's have this and figure out what we want to do next. Is it personal log? No. Maps. Okay. So fire robotics. Is that Kappa? This is Omega. This is Delta. And this is 0. So I think this is Phi. And this is Kappa. Kappa really isn't far. So let's look at our compass. Nope. Okay, so there's Delta. Delta is south of us. I don't know where we crashed, though, because I didn't have my compass in relation to it at the time. It wasn't terribly far from where we are. And of course it's night, so... Oh, of course. Where did we... I don't remember where we came from originally. That's the problem. I feel like it might have been that landmass over there. Does the map give us any kind of indication on... Oh, it's super tiny. Is there a way to zoom into this? Because that would be amazing. Because I can't read that. That's way too small. Because we're not far from some land, but it doesn't, like, if this is south of us, then that would put us way back here, maybe. Is it south or is it, like, southeast? No, it's almost directly south. So north. Is that the landmass that we came off of at the very beginning? Maybe it is just... I'm gonna go directly north and see where that gets us. Maybe all of these ice chunks are not accounted for, you know, on the map. Get me up. Okay, it looks promising. I don't seem to be taking damage, which is good. And I've already scanned these things before. So if we go, I feel like it might be this way. Yep, there's my crash ship. Okay, good. So this, we are a little bit closer to this landmass here. Which means Fire Robotics is not terribly far on this landmass. Now, whether or not I can actually get there or not, I don't know. But... might as well see if we can take a look. Because now we're turned around going north. Just in case. Oh, this didn't. This just went to wrapped around like that. I see. But north should be the direction we need to go, if we can actually go there. But it does not look like we can. And I'm not sure if there's going to be more those lily things. Nice if this was like a little cave, but it is not. Okay. Not terribly surprising that there was only one real direction to go. Alright. But that's okay, because I feel like, because it says it's, what is it? Restricted, classified, whatever it says on the map. Not surprised that it's not easy to get to that one first, because that feels like a later stage. You can't get under it. At least not from right here. Alright. So, that wasn't the one I was expecting to go to, but I was like, well, let's figure out exactly, well, not exactly, but like approximately where we are in relation to everything. Alright, so Delta is south of us, which means we need to head... what does Omega say? Oh no, Omega is the one that says Outpost 0 is xenobiological research. I got him backwards in my head. Okay. Material excavation. There's part of me that kind of wants to go there, but there's also Kappa mining site. So what is that? Southwest? Where's the sea truck? Oh, literally right in front of me? Perfect. South. West. Well, let's go to the Delta station and then go west. And see if we can figure out where it is. Keep our eyes peeled for anything interesting. Still be nice to find some diamonds. I wonder if diamonds are down in those twisty caves. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hit you. What's that? Will you guys actually just chill? It's just a sea truck fragment. It's not what I want. I was hoping for different sea truck fragments, like the modules, you know? Looks like sea truck. Now that sounded aggressive. Nope. Come on, man. You guys were super chill when I was coming through before. Okay, so this is Delta, which means I need to go kind of west, and we'll go around. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Okay. What is that? Oh, I remember those guys. Well, I really don't want to park you in range. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if I can get a scan of them. Because they're chill-ish. But like their name suggests, Rock Puncher, they will punch you. I remember those. Oh my. I don't know what you're attacking, but it lost the fight, that's for sure. Okay. Okay. It's not directly east of me yet. Now, is it directly east? It is like south. So let's go around a little bit more. See what we can see. Oh, oh my god, I remember. Remember some shit. Alright. Northeast. Hey, look, it's a big old hole in the ground. Oh, look, signs of equipment. I remember some shit. Okay, what time is it? Almost 12:30. Actually, that's not bad. If we stop for a break before I go in, like really in, I think that might not be such a bad plan. Because I can already feel like I already need to go to the bathroom, but also like anytime things are stressful, it's like even if I don't need to pee, my body's like, oh, you still need to pee. Anything exciting around this little ridge? No. I need to repair. Trying to remember. I'm surprised none of this stuff is really scannable. Okay. Well, it's Kappa. Found it. Can I scan the sign? Scan anything here? No. Okay. Well. All right. Indigenous life forms. Let's read this real quick. The Rock Puncher, because pretty sure there's more of these guys in here. A large crustacean which feeds on tiny larvae excavated from coral and rock with its powerful punching arms. Attracted to glow larvae found in and around deep sea rock formations. Hardened chitin claws can thrust forward to close to the speed of sound to break rock and bone alike. Known to attack larger creatures which threaten its territory. Perfectly adapted to cave environments, its 6 legs adhere to walls and can propel it short distances through the water. Heavily armored, vulnerable only to Leviathan-class predators. Assessment: avoid or redirect with food. Here, little puncher, I guess. They're like those shrimp. Have you ever seen those shrimp that essentially it's like their punching is it's almost like a rubber band, and that's why it's so powerful. That's what they remind me of. I'm sure that's part of their inspiration for these creatures in the game, but they are intense little boogers if you've never seen those shrimp and punching their prey. It's crazy. Anyway, all right, this is a good place to pause. And actually, before I do that, just so I can come back to relatively good water and food. All right. Well, good afternoon, Java Junkie. You got here just in time for a little break. But I hope you are doing well today. I do need to take a break to save my bladder, especially before we go do some tent stuff. But we will be back in just a few minutes. So if you would like to follow, subscribe, or hit the thumbs up button, that's always great. No pressure. Just, you know, makes all the button clicky things happy. But I am going to take a quick break so I can take care of all of whatever I need to do. I probably need a new drink, you know, stretch, those kind of things. But if you hang out during the break, thank you so much. If not, have a lovely day, night time, wherever you are. And I'll be back in just a few minutes. Just a little break. And then we'll go do some tent scrap. My husband tried to suck me into his show. Apparently there's some really critical episodes and big drama happening, and so I'm just like, I gotta go. Right, come on now. All right. I don't want to go in here, and honestly, I can't remember if I'm here too early or not. But if it's too early, we can always try and go to the other... What is that? Oh, where did that map go? Is that Phi? Is this Phi Robotics? Pretty sure we can try and go over there. If this doesn't work out. Hey, look, that's a ruby. That's nice. Okay. Because I'm not below 25. Or 200, sorry. 200, which is where oxygen really goes to shit. Can I scan you? Yes. All is said and done, and backseating hints allowed. To some extent, like, if I'm just trying to screw around and find stuff, maybe don't do it too soon. Maybe hints are a little bit better. But, I mean, I have played this before. So, if you let things slip, I'm not going to be, like, super upset. It's just been over 4 years since I've played, so I don't remember how much I don't remember.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. I know there's oxygen plants in here. Part of the reason I was not excited about getting in here was because I know there are... Like, I know this is one of those points where you have to push your limits, and that's always anxiety-inducing. But as I have streamed more... I have had to come to terms with the fact that I am on the internet and people are going to say things, and it's you know, I'm sure it's not intentional, like if like nobody's really trying to spoil anything, but technically I have played this game before, so is it really a spoiler if I just have forgotten? What I really need are diamonds, damn it.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
All right. I don't remember how long those plants take to redo either. Not as old as I am. Memory is better for you. I might be older than you think I am, but regardless, my brain likes... I tend to suffer from overthinking and squirrel brain where I forget stuff. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't repair the... I can get the truck in, but it can only go down 150 right now. So I guess I could put it at the top. I couldn't remember if I could actually get it in here. Can I actually get it in? It doesn't seem to want to squeeze. Can I open these doors more? Yeah, it doesn't want to go in. Unless I go up here. It doesn't... I don't remember being able to get it in. Yes, but how much of a pain in the ass is it going to be to get it back out? It really doesn't gain me a ton to get it in, though. I mean, like a little bit of distance, but I don't know if it's worth the... What the... frustration, you know? Okay, the air plant is back up. Which is good. I just don't remember if I'm here too soon. Like, if there's a better...
Warning. Passing 200 meters.
Better.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I feel like is there a better tank that I need first? Because that's what I'm worried about. Is that there's a better tank that might be at the other station.
Warning.
Yeah. Because I really don't have a ton of oxygen. Yeah, okay. See, that's what I was wondering, is if I had come to this one too quickly. And I figured going in would tell me just what the timing was going to feel like. And it felt bad, is what it felt. So, because it felt bad, I was just like, well, let's just poke in and see how it feels. And if it doesn't feel right, then that means I'm probably here just a little too soon. All right, I want that to be almost directly east of me before I head west. Almost. Yeah, it's probably fine enough. All right, so now we gotta head directly west. Okay. So I take it you are a Subnautica fan, Java junkie. Have you already gotten to do the early access for Subnautica 2 yet? That is what I am replaying for, is refreshing myself and enjoying the experiences again before jumping in. Is that something I've scanned before? Oh, yes. Well, good. Why are you facing me? Don't face me. I don't like that. I would rather you try and get away from me instead of looking right at me. Okay, can we actually take a peek over the water in this? Oh, look, an ice floe. That's not helpful, is it? Oh, Lord. Okay, don't hit shit with your thing, woman. That's not acceptable. Still big chunks of ice. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Killed that fish. I forget if you're hazardous to my health or not, but you're so pretty. Those tentacles don't look safe. I want to touch it. All right. Sub 2 is a whole different animal, so I've heard. Eye jellies. Yeah, they don't look safe. They look like, come closer. Come over here and let me mesmerize you with my tentacles. Titanhole fish. Bladder fish. Is this a bad trench? Should we not be down here? I don't remember. Ah! Look at that. Signs of life. We love to see it. Okay, is this a place I can actually get up? Oh, yes. Fantastic. We like it. All right. I'm so glad it's nighttime. It's great. Hey, a PDA. Pouch bulb. Okay. Violet snow cone. Anybody want a snow cone? All right. Oh. Not quite sure where I was at first. Oh, we got the ruby. That's right. A hard blood red gemstone made of aluminum oxide. Rubies may be processed in order to leverage their structural integrity in advanced vehicle construction and modification. Assessment. Essential for advanced fabrication. Fantastic. Pinacrid. Oh, it was trying to be aggressive. At least a little bit. An intelligent and curious creature which hunts and forages below the waterline but returns to the surface to breathe. Its many flippers make this an acrobatic hunter underwater but vulnerable on land, where it is capable at best of a fast shuffle. Generally consumes small fish, its diet may also include various plant materials. Side-facing eyes, unusual for a predator, these likely serve as a defensive warning system. Purple-tinted antenna on the head detect the movement of prey fish nearby. Shows no aggression towards humans. Oh, maybe it was just being curious and not actually aggressive. It's just whenever something like comes right at you in these games, it's just like, And even curiosity if there's a chance of a meal. Ah, friendly. Okay, so not aggressive, just intimidating because the things that usually come towards you are things that are trying to eat you. All right, it's the eye jelly. The eye jelly resides in deep waters. It is made of 3 distinct body sections: tentacles, the main body, and the bell. The end tentacles are covered in bioluminescent nodes which attract prey. When the tentacles are touched, they emit a shock through specialized cells called... I don't know how to pronounce that. Is that an actual thing, or is that a thing that they have modified for this game? Okay. Oh, you're gonna make it a pain in the ass to find out. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what Google is returning to me. Nidokites? I'm gonna assume the C at the beginning is silent. Okay. Within these cells are venomous harpoon-like structures called nematocysts, which are triggered by touch. The eye jellies gently drift with little locomotion, though they can track movement with their large singular eye. Ah, yes. Herbivores small. The red featherfish. The red featherfish is a deep water variant of the more common featherfish. Its coloring helps it blend into the deeper and darker waters where there is less red light penetration. As a result, red and black fish are less visible to predators. Oh, that's interesting. Triops. An effective bottom feeder with unusual trioptical vision. Mouth parts on the underside hoover up and crunch down on small invertebrates on the sea floor. Spending much of its time hiding from predators above, it is camouflaged to blend in with the surrounding terrain when necessary. Forward-facing eyes are unusual in prey creatures, not least 3 of them. Each eye, however, is angled slightly outwards, which gives the triops a field of view of almost 240 degrees. Careful use of this powerful faculty is likely what has kept the triops alive to date. Edible. I mean, I should have grabbed him. And the rock grub. A small luminescent scavenger roughly thumb-sized. This creature may be a distant relative of the sand shark, sharing the species' unusual limbs, segmented exoskeleton, and burrowing behavior. Jaw. Its circular set of teeth is designed to tear up clumps of coral and seagrass caught on the rocks. Limbs. 5 legs, 2 arms, and a large flipper allow the rock grub to cling to and walk across rock faces in search of food and swiftly swim to safety when under attack. Green luminescence. Glowing green in the dark would seem like a poor survival strategy, but this adaptation may be a mating behavior or other specialized process, engaged in by only a fraction of the total population at any one time, or perhaps being eaten is simply part of the rock grub's life cycle. Harmless. Okay. And then there was a couple more things. Altera. Oh, that's right. We found a PDA. And it's a...
Zeta, I have kind of a funny question for you. Have you picked up any kind of unusual interference during any of your robotics work?
You mean like Parvin looking over my shoulder and telling me I'm assembling my circuits wrong because it's not how his dad did it back in the day?
No, like electrical interference in the audio or video. Any kind of flickering or clicking.
Huh, can't say that I have. Why?
Oh, so it doesn't extend as far as the bay.
What doesn't?
When Fred was bringing me for my eval, we detected something, almost like an SOS.
At Delta? How retro.
Yeah.
What was causing it?
I think architects are trying to communicate with us.
You always think that.
Look, it may be my job to always think that, but I'm very good at my job. Not that HR seems to care.
I won't breathe a word of this to Emmanuel.
Thanks.
Manual.
You're a good friend.
Right. Yeah, because that was one of the things I had not registered when I was listening back from last stream, was that Emmanuel's the one that sends us the communication about our sister being dead and how much of the debt we still owe. And it's like, oh, okay. So I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt from the other 2 logs that we heard from him. Kind of like, it was like kind of scummy, but also like, well, no. He's definitely a company man. The pouch bulb. The pouch bulb grows in clusters with an intertwining root system that filter water into its pouch. The root system has antifreeze proteins that prevent the formation of ice crystals in intracellular structures. Once the water is pulled into the pouch, it is stored for later use. However, the pouch is also lined with antifreeze properties, making its contents unfit for human consumption. Oh, at first, my first thought was, water, you say? But apparently no. Did I read this one already? Maybe it was already on it and I moved and didn't actually read it. Okay, so the violet snow cone is a large surface plant that gradually sheds its stem, creating a melted appearance at the base. Over time, the shedded material begins to harden, creating a thick protective shell around the stem of the plant. This shell creates an obstacle for animals trying to get to its nutritious flower and water-rich interior. Ooh, hold on. Can I slicey dicey you? No. Slice your top? No. Okay, that's fine. All right, it's cold. So we should probably move, but you can't use your sea glide in here, woman. That's silly. My question is there, oh, are these warm? Yes. I'd forgotten about these until I saw it spewing up. That's nice. Okay. But I don't think they're there constantly. I think they come and go. So we'll have to pay attention. Okay, that's the top of the box. Anything else exciting here? Not here. What are you stuck on, woman? All right. There's a cave system over there. But there's more stuff up here, so let's take a peek. Limestone. What? I heard a sound. I heard something. Okay. I remember... Oh, that's a vent. I was like, oh. I remember stuff on land, but I don't remember exactly what. There's one thing I remember very specifically. But, there's other stuff that I'm like, I remember there were things. Oh, I still haven't gotten the scan of that bird. But there are other things that I'm like, I know they exist up here. Requires hydraulic fluid. Okay. Is that me getting cold? Is that what's happening? But that's what's happening.
Hypothermia imminent.
Yeah. Oh, come on, don't get stuck on stuff. That's not great. Chill out or warm up. Oh, there was a vent that I ran straight past. That's okay. All right. Warm up, woman. Yes, there are things on the ground that I don't remember, and I don't remember where they are, and I don't remember how I have to deal with them. Which is awesome. It's great. That's, you know, something I get to look forward to. And then there's one very specific thing that I remember. Is it warmer in the sea truck? I bet it's warmer in the sea truck. Oh, did I sabotage myself? Okay. Come on now. Can I actually see the top? Oh my god, did I sabotage myself? I saw the prompt, but I'm wondering if I can time it. Okay, don't park at the surface. Park under. Get back to the bridge. Look on floor. The bridge. Oh, yeah. I was starting to freeze. So, give me a second to not be a popsicle. I was also kind of... Oh, I apparently didn't grab that. I also was trying to wait for it to be a little bit more bright so that I could actually see better. But yes. I will get there. Oh, there's a vent right by there. Okay, well that's good to know. New blueprint. Okay. We got the steam vent. These glacial steam vents or geysers are periodic intense hot vapor eruptions that emerge from crevices in the ice sheet. The temperature of the steamy water eruption is hot enough to cause severe first-degree burns in any accidental bystander, though standard Altera multi-purpose dive suits are sufficient for averting skin damage. Oh, interesting. Okay. I wonder if he finally got a hold of his little friend and they're on the phone and don't understand that shouting into the phone is unnecessary. Because, you know, they're in... I think they're both in 4th grade now. All right. Now, why would you want to do that? Sunlight, yeah. I know, it's extra, right? Like, I'm just so needy. There we go. I want one of those birds. I started to get a scan of it before. Now, if I walk slower, will it matter? No, they're little shits, just the same. Come back so I can finish scanning you so I don't have to remember that I want to scan you. Oh. Punk. Ugh. They're like, oh, there's a person trying to scan us. All right. Did he literally come down right after? I saw a shadow, but maybe it was that one way over there. Come on, little birdies. I have a feeling our scan is very close. If you guys would just land again and just let me scan you. Hello. Ooh. Oh, land like right... Oh gosh, how close am I? Maybe if I do run, it'll be better. Ah! Damn it. Silly birds. Maybe I need a satellite thingy that they want to crap all over. Did you really have to land over there as like you're teasing me? Okay. There's one. I feel like multiple will land and that I have more opportunity to scan them if I have more landed. Ooh. Oh, so close. Right. Little shits. Oh, my scan is really... How long does it take to scan these? Oh my god. Well, maybe we'll just try one more time and see if we can get a little bit more done, and then we'll wait. Because it hangs on to how much you've scanned them before, right? It's a cumulative thing. It's not a you have to do it all at once thing, so... Oh my gosh. It's like they know. As soon as I get the scan, they'll be everywhere all the time, and they'll just hang out, and I won't need them anymore. Come on now. If I pretend to be part of the bridge, will it matter? I am one with the bridge. Ah, damn it. Stop yelling at me, woman. We can wait a little bit longer. Can I pretend to be part of the bridge? Can I crouch? Is there a crouch button? I don't think so. Oh. No, I don't think they want to land right next to me. All right. Oh, okay. All right, well, we did a little bit more scanning. So we can wait just a little bit. Come on, heat vent. And then they land real quick. Come on, heat vent.
Hypothermia imminent.
Yeah, I know it's imminent. Where's my heat vent? Is it not going to go because it's snowing? Is there water here? It's close. Okay, we'll just go down here. Be quiet. All right. Well, what does it take to make that then? See, trucked up the module. Rubies. What does enameled glass take in this one? Because there's not those guys with their teeth. I wonder if I have that recipe unlocked. Thermos. Hydraulic fluid. Gel sacks. I haven't gotten gel sacks yet, and I don't have an external grow bed yet. Okay. Plasteel, still lithium. Diamonds. Damn it! Frickin' frack! All right. That's fine. Because this is just quartz, yes? Is that anything worth scanning, or is that just rock? Okay, that's just rock. All right. Okay. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Copper. I don't think it's nice that they made enameled glass need diamonds in this one. Unacceptable. Okay, but I definitely want to pin that just so I don't forget about it. Okay, then. Well. Oh, now the thermal vents go. Let's go up here. Because there was another direction over here. Those are pretty. Why can't I scan
All
those?
facility beacon detected nearby. Unique identifier. Phi Robotics Center.
Nice. Thank you for giving me a beacon. Nice. We love to see it. Ooh, hello. Fevered pepper. I forgot about these. Nice, nice, nice. I kind of want to grab all of them. But now, the fevered pepper tree. The fevered pepper tree produces fruit with high levels of capsaicin, which helps raise body temperature and stimulates blood flow. Although if I had to, in real life, rely on peppers, it would not be good. I'm not a fan of like chili pepper spice. I like wasabi, and I like the horseradish spice. Do those do water too? They do. Fantastic. Yes. And let me in.
Phi Robotics. This is where Sam worked.
Okay. And it is not freezing in here, so that's good. Oh, I forgot about the snow fox. Oh. Okay.
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay.
Sam loved working here. She told me so.
Can we repair stuff? Oh, give me that. Hell yeah. I must have all the posters, apparently. It's already been scanned.
Combined with a frozen water source, water purification tablets can create drinkable water as you explore the snowy surface.
Interesting. Ooh, glacial basin map.
This must have been
Sam's dead.
Sam's room. But something's not right.
Like her room's been tossed. Yes. Is that not something I can pick up? Oh, it looks like a necklace. Okay. Ew. Just a little planter. Okay. All right, before I get too distracted with more stuff.
Hi, you. How's everything at Pengling Central?
Oh, fine. But I haven't heard anything since giving the footage to Zeta. It's been, what, a week?
Did she promise you a report?
No, but I expected some kind of reaction. Maybe I should take it up with Emmanuel. It is Kara, after all, and it could cause a lot of suffering if it got out.
Why would it get out? We have professional containment and know how to neutralize it in an emergency. Sam, I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You love me? Wait, why do you know so much about this?
It's my area of research.
Why are you being evasive?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then you have to drop this crusade you're on before you damage your career. We're researching the bacteria.
What kind of research are you doing?
I don't want you worrying about this. We are aware of the possible downsides, but they're far outweighed by the potential. That's as much as I can tell you. Sam.
I need to think. I have to go.
Yeah, that sucks.
Hey, Sam. Oh, hey there, Pengling buddy.
Hi, Fred. What brings you this way?
I was just passing by. Lillian wanted a hand with a deep dive out in the bridges. You know, I think she's right. There is some weird stuff out there.
The clicking sound?
Mm-hmm.
An SOS. I heard it with my own ears.
Me
So
too.
you think she's right? There's intelligent life down there?
I don't know. I'll leave that to you scientist types.
This scientist is more at home with these penguins. But if my sister was here, she'd be all over this.
Wait, are you telling me you're not the brains in the family?
Oh, my family has many different brains. Like
A Hydra?
Well... Oh, yeah, actually, I like that analogy. Makes it hard to get along sometimes, but it's never dull.
Yeah. Okay. Previously explored research locations accessible via spy pangling. Oh, okay. I remembered the panglings, but I didn't remember exactly how we utilized them. Okay. Spy pangling. The spy pangling provides new avenues for researchers to access natural above-ground habitats. It is especially effective at maneuvering through spaces otherwise too small for humans. Penguins are highly active creatures who are protective of their young penglings. In order to better study these energetic denizens of the Arctic region, Altera scientists on 4546b had to think outside of the base. A well-known phenomenon, the V cases principle, asserts that in order to best study fauna, one must become the fauna. Scientists across the stars have used this basic principle to infiltrate and observe alien creatures of all sizes and dispositions. Doctors Cases, Curtis, Tucson, and Macbeth pioneered these accomplishments. Inspired by this, and after months of trial and error, the first spy pangling was crafted at Phi Robotics Center, bringing about a new era of exploration and excavation across all operating outposts. Warning: research to create a waterproof edition of the spy pangling was halted due to compliance concerns. Currently, contact with water will result in complete system failure. Features include fully customizable outer shell to replicate any small bipedal creature, 2 all-terrain tracks for smooth movement over rough conditions, remote controller for operating at distances up to 80 meters away, atmosphere dependent, 4 storage slots, self-destruction option in case of danger or immobility, armed with 3-pronged claw for picking up samples, fully detachable camera with 180-degree rotation to observe spy panglings and surrounds. The spy pangling. Sit back, relax, and let the robot do the hard work. All right, and then the Snowfox hover pad. The hover pad is a deployable pad equipped with 2 articulating arms for rapid Snowfox assembly and repair. Recharge via magnetic to thermal energy conversion, most commonly used for land-based operations in low to medium gravity. And then all of these little log thingies. Thank you. And then blueprints. Water purification tablet. Okay, I haven't found a frost vase plant yet. But that's interesting. I wonder if that's what you can use with the snowballs. Because I don't remember. Spy pangling remote. Ooh, titanium and copper wire. Super easy. Oh, and this stuff's relatively easy too. Nice, nice. Okay. So we could make ourselves a spy pangling if we wanted to. And what else? The Snowfox hover pad. Also not difficult to make. Excellent. Okay. And open this. Ooh. Doesn't she have a nameplate somewhere? Or maybe it's not here. Interesting that her nameplate is empty. What the? Okay. Is that water? Fantastic. Aquarium. Oh, I've already scanned the aquarium. Can I have these fish? Can I have a snack? Ooh, cold suit. We love to see it. Whose bed is this? Zeta's bed. Okay. Ooh, another poster. And another
New blueprint synthesized.
jukebox disc. I have to make myself a jukebox. And those are speakers. Alright. I believe I can eat this food now. I mean, theoretically I could have eaten it before. But there's my brick. Okay. And 35 and 50. Could have used either one, but that's fine. Alright. So is there another... Are those things I can pull out? No. Okay. Meh. Alright, fine. Not fussed. Okay, we could go up. Hello. Architect teleporter. I do like that there's outposts now, so it's almost like concentrated. It's just discovery in a different way, you know? Ooh, some synthetic fibers. Don't mind if I do. Can I craft a medkit thing? I meant to look earlier. Is there a medkit generator like there was in the first one, or no? At least not that I have found. Okay. Okay. More stuff, more stuff. But it is almost like Christmas, because it's like, oh, look at all this stuff I can have now. Large room. Craft it. Oh, you mean the med kit? Yeah, I just like having them periodically generate on their own, so I don't have to make any effort. I can just remember to pick them up. It's just because I want to be lazy. So it is nice finding them, you know? Can I not open that? Let me in. Oh! Oh. Oh. Power cell recharger. Oh, well, sure. It hasn't let me pick up as much of the stuff, you know? Of course, I say that, and now I'm going to have to pick up a bunch of stuff. Administration. Hang in there. Oh, look, I didn't have to craft it. Nice. Alright, let's listen to some of these things here in a minute. Oh. Let me. Picture frame. There we go. Gotta pick them up. Am I not picking them up in the chests? Am I missing doing that? No. Okay. Because I missed that one time. I was like, oh, maybe I'm not actually clicking the button again to do it. Okay. Oh, it gave me the whole large room. I didn't know if it was going to be multiple fragments for it. So that's nice. And then the partitions. I'm getting them. Okay, good. All right. Bench. Picture frame. I remember doing more decorating in this one than I did in the first one. Oh, it gave me all of it. Nice. Snow Stalker. 4 total. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Oh, you brought a friend.
Spy pangling in training. We're recording audio. Is that okay?
Of course. I have the photos you sent. What am I looking at here?
Kara pustules on the frozen Leviathan.
That's nothing to worry about in and of itself. It's well contained.
The ice samples suggest it's been frozen since the time of the outbreak. The strain made the planet uninhabitable. If it mutates...
Are you feeling unsafe?
Very.
If I escalate this issue for you, will you feel comfortable enough to concentrate again? I have deadlines for the Snow Fox and the mining bots coming up. I really need your focus on the penglings.
Oh, yeah. That's a relief, actually. I was expecting more of a fight.
Nothing is more important than our safety. I'll take care of it, okay?
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
The T in team. Practicing mindfulness as a leader. Your team is a sponge, just waiting to soak up the energy you bring into the room. Think of yourself as a teapot, leader. You have the power to saturate your team with soothing warmth and healing. You also have the power to burn them. The key to infusing those who follow you with calm is to manage the calm within yourself first. That is the power of mindfulness in leadership, which we'll discuss further in the next chapter. But first, let's explore another element of leadership that often goes overlooked, the steeping time. Once you've poured your healing magic over your team, you must wait for the oils and essences from the tea leaves to adapt to their new environment and become fragrant and fully realized. There is power in a healing leader, but a patient healing leader is unstoppable. Wow, whoever wrote this was really into that tea metaphor. Architect teleporter. Original speculation surrounding these alien structures posited that the gates may have been religious artifacts or industrial machines. Further research has indicated that these gates are, in fact, medium-range teleporters that allow for the instant movement of baryonic material across space and time. Teleportation requires the pairing of primary and secondary gates. The primary gate controls the destination and must be powered in order for materials to transfer bidirectionally. If the primary gate is not functioning, the secondary gate is rendered useless. At this time, the processes that enable this alien teleportation technology are not well understood. All right, and then there was one more thing. Equipment. The cold suit. Unrivaled in protection from colder climates, the cold suit is the ideal outfit for below zero conditions. Fur lined for natural heat transfer reduction, tri-laminated seals at all openings, rated to 133.8 Kelvin, self-regulating interior compressor. You say I don't need the hood, but how will I look complete if I don't create all of the ensemble? All right. But was the hood just one, though? Because, I mean, if it's 4, but it only saves me 1. I mean, I still kind of want to have, like, the complete look. I could always stick it in a box, too. I could make it, but not necessarily use it all the time. Another PDA. Another poster. My inventory is full.
Hey, guys. I'm so glad you're here.
Where else would I be? Like I'd miss Fred being
I didn't know it would do
exposed
that.
as the alien intruder.
That's not gonna happen.
But you didn't say you were not the intruder.
No, not this argument again. I beg you.
I think the game will settle this debate.
So, I just want to ask you something quick before Zeta gets back and we start playing. It's about the cavern with the frozen Leviathan. I investigated and...
You investigated? When? I didn't see you.
Maybe you were asleep or busy doodling inappropriate sea creatures.
Those drawings are art.
Huh?
Anyway, I've looked into it, and I think we have reason to be concerned. It wasn't that long ago this planet was uninhabitable. But if we work together, we can get them to put an end to the Kara mutation experiments.
I'm not comfortable with this.
Samantha, you're paranoid.
Come on now. You're Sam out. She has our safety at heart.
And the rest of us don't?
Zeta!
Can we play the game now?
Fine.
You're still here talking to our son on speakerphone? Oh, nice. Did he call for talk to his dad? Or just friendly day, friendly convo? Okay. I need, maybe I'll go ahead and eat one of these just because they take up a little bit more room so I can grab my poster. Must have the poster. Can I open this door? No. Okay. Man, it was interesting to hear them have like a mixed reaction about her concern. Like, you can tell there are people that are like, I don't want to get into any kind of conflict. But of course it doesn't end up turning out very well, you know? I mean, look at the state of things. Okay, I've already looked in all these little nooks and crannies, but sometimes when you come back out of a space, you realize there's something you've missed. So I figure I might as well just look as much as possible. Is there something to scan that that was weird. Okay. But it's just those two buildings, right? Oh, well, there's something else. Oh, okay, it's another piece of that. This one? Ore vein. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, time passing and, you know, all the stuff that you do in between. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about blah, 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 you know, whatever it is. And I got everything over here. Oh, that's right. There was a direction over there. I already went there. It was not an actual tunnel out or anything. And I went on top of this building, right? No, I didn't go on top of it. I went in it. Uh-oh. Why are we stuck? Oh, no. Do not be stuck. Okay. That was not good. All right. Okay. Since it's the last thing I got done in there, let's look for it. Ore vein. Resources behind loose rock. Thank you so much for that detailed explanation of an ore vein. All right. Okay, let's scan that. Frosted sinew tree. What? Pick up snow. No, I don't want to do that. Pick up snow. No, I don't want to do that. Frost face plant. Okay. I would like to pick that up, actually. I have a feeling. How big is it? Oh, it's just one, and it doesn't degrade. Now, is that something I could plant and grow? Maybe. Guess we'll find out. Ooh. What's that? What's that? The hell was that sound? Was that just things? Was that just snow falling down, or was that? Because I know there's things to be worried about later. What the? Oh, this is a pangling entry point. This should be just titanium, though. Freaking sounds. Ah, and this is like that one thing that we found on that other, the Delta, where I couldn't get in because there's no crouch, and it's a way to send a pangling in. Well, hello. Oh my God. Where have you been? I've been wondering about you. Every time you disappear for months, I'm like, where the hell is Yaya? And is she okay? Hello, my dear. How are you? Hope you're doing well. All right. It's too much water. It's more water than what I needed. But I'm getting another water, although it's not as good of a water to replace it. Anyway, anyway, no, like, you don't owe me explanation or anything. You don't owe me any of that. But it's always lovely to see you. And I'm glad when you are here. And we're around the same age, so you know what it's like when, you know, people just kind of fade out of your life. And it's like, I wonder how they're doing. Like, they'll periodically pop into your brain, and it's just like, I hope things are going okay. I haven't, you know, talked to them in a bit, or however long it's been. Or, like, you feel like, oh, I should remember to talk to them at some point, or, like, and then, you know, months and time will go by, and then it's like, oh, crap, I never actually made it back to talk to them. So... okay, just dealing with health stuff. And hello, yes, yes. Well, hopefully your health stuff is going okay. But I feel like it's a positive sign that you feel well enough to be here. At least I would like to think so. So yay. Okay, I need to adjust my body. Although my left knee is getting angry, and that's not acceptable. All right. There was a cave down low. Is this a cave I went? I didn't go through this cave. No, this is the cave I went through. To get up here. Correct? Because that it looks like it's kind of headed back towards my sea truck. So that makes me think this is kind of the direction I came up. So I definitely want to go back down to... it was kind of greenish looking. I want to go back down there. Although my inventory is full. My sea truck won't help me with that. So there's... yeah. I mean, I could run back home. Drop off my stuff. Put up all of my posters. There's a ladder over here. Yep, snow. Oh, thank you. No thanks. I feel like there's... at any second now, I feel like things are going to get riskier. You know? Is that a diamond? That is not. I keep hoping that... I know they're not, but like every time I see them, I want to... I want them to be diamonds so bad, but I don't remember where diamonds are in this game, so... until I discover them, I'm going to be like, oh. I'm thinking about you guys too. Aww. I have to have a disc degenerate. It's affecting you to be able to sit. Oh no! That sucks. Are they able to do anything about it? Or is it just one of those things where, guess what? This is part of your life now, and we can manage things, but we can't necessarily do anything. Because that always sucks when you hear that kind of news, where it's like, really? Like, nothing? I work with someone who's got some spinal issues, and they're just constantly having to re-navigate how to exist with that shit. I like this game. I like the first one a little bit better, but I did enjoy this game. I am replaying it because Subnautica 2's early access just came out last month, and I really wanted to refresh since it's been 4 to 5 years since I played the first two. Although it's kind of weird thinking of this as like the first two, considering the one that just came out is Subnautica 2. But like, I feel like this was almost not like a mini game, but like a, you know, like a side game as opposed to another full. The second one is supposed to be closer to the same size, I'm assuming, eventually, as the first one. Because the first one was a lot longer than this one should be. Now, whether or not I screw around and take forever, that's yet to be seen. I don't remember how long it took me before. And I side quest a lot, so, Not sure what steps. Well, hopefully they will figure out some things to help. Either, if not, like, help. I don't know, fix it's not the right term, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying. Like, I hope it's better than just... Excuse me? I don't have space for it. But not one of those things where it's just like either manageable or just expected to continually degrade over time. But it's amazing just how much we don't know. Like, we know so much, and yet there is still so much we don't know, especially when it comes to ailments. Like, my husband was telling me something, like they're doing some research right now, though, where they are figuring out how to help rebuild neuron connections, because I guess one of the big problems with that kind of stuff has been, and I'm going to butcher all of the explanation because of course I'm hearing it from him who watched a thing about it anyway, but they had successfully done it in fish, and I guess the big problem with reconnecting neurons that have had their connections broken is scar tissue. But they were able to figure out how to make the connections kind of grow around the scar tissue so that it completely bypasses the scar tissue itself. And I was just like, wow, that sounds actually really interesting. And if they can, you know, like, of course, do more research. I mean, they did it in fish. So, I mean, like, that's one hurdle, you know? But it is nice to know that, like, that kind of, like, and that's only one piece of the extremely complicated problems of, you know, any condition. There's so many conditions, and then there's always variations and things too. But it's just nice to hear about advancements like that, and that they're working on those kind of things. Who knows how long it'll take to, you know, evolve that information into human applications, but it's just interesting. Yeah. And he was just like super stoked telling me about it. So, but I have another friend who's just like, I've been going to the doctor for 20 years and they still don't know what's wrong with me. They've assumed it's all this crap, and then it's never any of that crap. So again, it's just kind of amazing how much we know and how much we still don't know. Ooh, and I can just go ahead and build this? Oh, hell yeah. All right, but I do need to do this because I'm starting to have issues with pocket space. So we'll just make this hallway even more claustrophobic because that's fun. Ooh. The MRI did find lesions that is also messing with your memory. Oh, man. I'm sorry. That sucks. Life is just amazing. It's just amazing. How much it's like, really? Can we just not? Well, you are welcome to visit here and just escape the world any old time you want. As small of a relief as that may or may not offer. At least you can know I will always be a little bit ridiculous, and hopefully that will provide levity. No. Life is a complicated thing. And, you know, sometimes those complications are all right, and sometimes they suck. And, you know, just gotta hopefully write it out as best as we can. So, no worries. It sucks that you have to deal with that crappy stuff, you know? All right, I need to put the posters in my hotbar, otherwise I can't put them on my wall, and that's just not acceptable. Yeah, and we love having you here too. So have you played any of the Subnautica games? And have you been keeping up on Dreamlight Valley? Those are other questions. The burning questions that we all have. I can't remember. Are you also a Winnie the Pooh fan? Because I didn't realize Winnie the Pooh is turning 100 this year. But they are going to be doing some content for Winnie the Pooh. And I think it releases in July. There's like they're calling it an adventure pack, I think is what they're calling it, but they just did a stream to announce the stuff they're doing for it, so. Somewhat keeping up with DDV. Well, and were you excited about Paralives that was coming out? Because isn't that in early access now? There's been so many games. This morning, what did I do? I saved another demo and put 2 more games on my frickin' wish list. Like, I have time for any of that. At all. I do not. But also, at least there's a computer keeping track of the things I've noticed that interest me. Have been playing Paralives when you can? Ah. How is it? I actually haven't really dug into it because I'm like, don't do it. Don't look at it. Do I need these batteries? I could put the batteries in. Oh, now I have some spare batteries, although I'm sure I'll have to use them. But we can at least have a couple in the charger for now. That's nice. Well, and Bama was recently playing Solar Punk. She said it was pretty good too. Now, how do I utilize the thermos? Is that something I could pick up snow with and then put a tablet in it? Maybe I should try that the next time we go over to the snow. Oh. I should probably try and plant these pepper things. Yeah? Pretty awesome. Pretty buggy at the moment. Okay. Doing a good job working on the bugs. Well, that's good. It's nice to have developers being, responsive to issues that crop up. But, yeah, I ended up watching a demo for it and going, uh-oh, this is going to be a dangerous game if I try and start playing it. But also, eventually I wouldn't mind checking it out. Kind of bummed about the whole thing with The Sims. Not that I have been playing The Sims lately, but it's like, man, if I get a whim to play it, am I gonna actually not be... Am I gonna be okay with it? Or am I gonna be annoyed by it because I'm like, ugh, business, bleh. So it's nice to have other life simmy type things coming out. And I really don't have much interest in Inzoi at the moment. Just because I feel like there's been some issue around some of the development of Inzoi. So, and honestly, I don't need a life sim. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already doing enough for a small team. They've been wonderful. That's nice. I like that. It'd be nice if that was a trend that continues, because sometimes I feel like the gaming industry is getting, like, a lot of things get plagued by big business and that attitude. Like, we don't care about you, we just want your money. I hate that shit. You like Inzoi? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But, like, right now, I just don't have... Because I want to play this, and then I want to play Subnautica 2, and then I have a whole mess of demos that I'm, like, would like to look at those things. But then I also have some things that I have purchased that I know I also want to try and stream. And so it's just, like, my list is ever-growing. You started playing Guild Wars Reforged. Aren't they... Is that... I saw Guild Wars 3, like, thumbnail or ad or something like that, like it was going to be getting developed. Not that I have played Guild Wars since the first one, which was a long time ago now, but there was part of me, it was like, oh, so is that, what is that then? Is that like an offshoot? Is it a remaster of the first one? Because like I said, I played the first one, but I have not stayed up on it. Okay. Spy Pangling log number 1. The spy panglings are creating so many new research opportunities. They're perfect for exploring tight spaces I can't squeeze into. Little pockets hiding lots of resources. The panglings can't carry much, but as an added bonus, the local fauna seem to generally ignore them. My little robot friends are too cute to get destroyed. She get attached to her little robots. excited for Guild Wars 3. I feel like it would be dangerous to get into, though. Like, I feel like it would just take over. Well, my husband and I are really trying to get back into some regular either television or movies because we are so behind. And we've just been gaming way too much. Not, you know, it's not bad, but I can also feel like there's a little bit of a desire there where it's like, we'll go a while and not give a crap. And then it's like, my husband will start going, hey, you want to watch this movie? Hey, this movie's coming out. Hey, this movie's a bit. And I'm like, okay, we probably should make some time to catch up because otherwise we just the list gets too long. All the lists are too long. All right. Frost vase plant. I've got 2 more entries to read. Frost vase plant. The species of terrestrial plant bioaccumulates iodine from salt frozen in the ice. As a result, these plants yield components that can be used in the chemical purification of non-potable water. And then the frosted sinew tree. The frosted sinew tree is a large plant that collects bits of snow along its thick red stem. Snow is 90% air and can provide insulation, which helps prevent the formation of ice crystals in more vulnerable intersections of the tree. The surface of the snow eventually hardens into a layer of ice, but it still prevents the body of the plant from reaching dangerously cold temperatures. Gathering the game will be a combo of Guild Wars Original and Guild Wars 2. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of movies and stuff lately that it's just like, okay, we gotta watch some. And then I started listening to, so you're a horror fan too, aren't you? There's this really cool website that I haven't had a chance to fully dig into yet. It's called the Horror Codex. And let me see, because I watched a video on it and was super impressed by how they built this site. Let me see. What the? Go away, please. Too many windows in weird places. Let's fix that. Okay, so this. It's a comprehensive and not necessarily complete, but I don't know. It's almost like a library or an archive of different horror movies, but the way they define horror is very broad, and like some things that they have included are I think the most interesting take that I heard was Home Alone is in there, I think is what they said. And it's because it's home invasion. Now, it's a comedy family movie. There might also be an element of abandonment considering the whole family leaves him behind. I wonder if that's also been considered in their analysis. But it was interesting that they were including like introductory horror elements as part of the codex, but it's really in depth. It's really interesting. I really need to set up a profile in there because I really want to start watching more horror movies, because although I'm a big horror fan, I have a lot of knowledge where I haven't actually seen the films. So I keep meaning to try and dig more into and like watch things that I should have watched by now. But honestly, I really like that website. And actually now I need to put it on the Twitch side, just in case anybody on the Twitch side is listening or is curious. Because I saw like a 20-minute YouTube video about the guy who either created it or helped create it. But yeah, it was like quite fascinating. And of course, there's like Labyrinth is in there. I was really surprised The Last Unicorn wasn't in there, because I would say that probably has some horror elements as well. If you're gonna broaden the category to include things that, you know, because it's kind of like set you up for stuff later, which I really liked that thought process going into it. But I've also been listening to a podcast called The Evolution of Horror, which I guess isn't going on anymore, but they go in through like the evolution of the first 12 or 13 episodes was the evolution of the horror slasher genre, and now I'm listening to the section on ghosts. But they interview people and kind of go through people that are in the industry, or at least in the like people that write about it, people that study it, people that make movies and direct and stuff like that. So it's interesting listening to people talk about it from different categories, because I found them because of that horror codex. And he was like, yeah, I listened to that podcast, so used it for like a lot of inspiration of what actually counts as horror, depending on, you know, how you view it. So anyway, I think the site, besides whether or not you agree if those things actually count as being part of horror or not, the site itself is well built and very comprehensive. Yeah. And I'm a library person, so I'm totally into that kind of thing. I'm like, yes. Give me a whole database about something that I really like. Okay, so we're gonna go back to fire robotics and see if we can figure out how to get these fur tufts. And then hopefully explore the rest of this landmass area. And then we might have to wrap it up because it's almost 2. And while we don't have big plans for the day, I do still want to make sure that I'm not going too late. I mean, it is Father's Day still, so I don't want to just be like, and my spouse is confined to the living room while I take over the computer room, and if he wants, you know, like, might want a game, and he won't want to, you know, do more stuff. I also have some... Do I have laundry? I think I actually did all my laundry on Friday, now that I'm thinking about it. Although I did start helping my little one clean up his room a little bit. I found a whole bunch of laundry that had been strewn about the room, so... I guess technically I do have laundry to do. Did I scan that? That's that curious thing. Okay. I did scan that then. You know what I am curious about? Because it said not only is there oxygen here, but that it's... Did it say it was warm too? Oh. I'm just... Did I just squeeze your hole? That doesn't sound right. Like, what did I do to get oxygen out of it? Okay. So that's where the... I need to figure out where this shows up in relation to that landing that I got on. But these guys were near it. Kids hiding dirty clothes. Right. It never ends. Although when my oldest was little, I actually had to remove his dresser from his room because I would wash all of his clothes and put them all back in his dresser, and then he would have the best time pulling them all out of his drawers and strewing them around the room with the rest of his toys. And so I was just like, I'm just going to take the dresser out of your room. And actually that might have been after he tried to climb it and fell because he had to get stitches in his head when he was a kid. And actually they weren't stitches, they were staples, which was a delightful thing to have to experience as a parent. Taking your kid to the emergency room and watching them staple his head. It was like 2 or 3 at the time. Just like, oh my God. Horrifying experience. No. I decipher it, and if I'm confused, you will notice that I am confused. Sometimes I'm confused even when things are spelled correctly, so don't worry about it. Sounds like your middle kid. Yeah. Almost cried when you found out original Guild Wars was brought back online. Aw, big part of your past. Nice. Yeah, my husband and I played it for quite a while, although I think the one I wouldn't mind eventually having more in my life again is Lord of the Rings Online, because that was our big, like, we played that for a long time. But that was before we had kids. So, you know, time is definitely different. I tried to get back into it. I couldn't have access to my old character because they had shut down some of the old servers. And I keep holding out hope that one day we'll be able to have access to our old stuff, but the longer it goes on, the more likely I think that's never going to happen. But that was the big one for us. But we did play quite a bit of the original Guild Wars. And actually, do I have it still? Hold on a second. Oh, My knees are angry. Ah! Oh, shit. I totally forgot I had put something in my door there. Is it up here? I think this might be it. Hold on. Oh, God. We're getting into some chaos now. And my little door thingy, I need to tighten the bolt on it. Oh, it's staying up, but that's kind of scary. Aha! Can we see this? Ah! Trying not to kill myself with my little handle. What is this? The official game guide. There's a bunch of crap that got stuck inside it. It's funny. Well, would anybody like a Diablo 2 manual? Because I have that too. Oh, look! Okay, we're side questing. Who's surprised that we're side questing? It's huge. It's the map. Wow. See, you needed to show up today so we could go down this nostalgia path. Oh my gosh, there's a little bit of it that's stuck together. I'm afraid to, like, manipulate it too much in case it starts to pull the print off. Oh. Diablo 2, the expansion. Tell me you saved too much crap without telling me you saved too much crap. Oh. There we go. The original Sims manual. Oh my gosh. Key bindings. Anyway. Alright, that's enough of that. But yes, I still have it. Way back. What does it say? When did the original Guild Wars even come out? Does it say on here? 2005. It's 21 years old. All right. Guys should play again. Use some pals. Ah, maybe. I wonder if my husband would be into doing Guild Wars again. Is that what the Realms thing was that you were talking about that you had been playing? All right. Enough digging into stuff. That's funny. It's one of those things that every time I relocate my files and my computer stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, I still have all this stuff. Should I really hold on to it? But you know, for moments like these, it's like, look at it. Am I going back the way I came? I'm going back the way I came. I'm going to go this way. So I don't know. I don't know if I could ever get rid of it. It's kind of, sometimes it seems kind of silly to hold on to that stuff. Actually, at one point, I think I was like, oh, I could use this for... It's warmer in here. That's nice. For collage purposes, because I do like to do collage stuff sometime. And I think I actually got it out and thought about cutting it up. And then I was like, I don't know if I can cut this up. And I put it away. Gamer thing. Yeah. I agree. Marbled anemone. There's stuff to scan in here. Ice stalagmite. I feel like I remember this cave. There's a Pathfinder tool marker thingy. But I don't know which cave I should be nervous about. But I know eventually I'm going to have to be nervous about caves. What is that? Oh, the Pathfinder tool again. Also known as titanium now. Okay. Did I actually bring water with me or did I not? Oh, I do have water with me. Good for me. I would like to say I did it on purpose, but that is not true. These caves are pretty, though. Kind of sparkly. Oh. Okay. This is the other side, though. Is this that cave that I was thinking about going in? I think that's the cave I was thinking of going in. So... Ooh, water. Is that water or is that just ice? How am I picking up snow? It's ice. Okay, that's the beacon. Well, what's over here then? It's chilly over here. These are pretty. I do like the fact that the caves are naturally warmer. Makes it a little less stressful. Yeah. I can't remember how I'm supposed to deal with that guy. Oh, hi. How fast are you? Are you coming towards me? You definitely look like you're coming towards me. How good is your memory? Do you remember that I'm here? Okay. I don't remember. A knife works well? Okay. I mean, considering that is my only weapon at the moment, it's good. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and eat both of them. Alright. Can I scan you real quick? Oh, no, he's faster than that. Okay. I'd still like to... You still gonna come after me? Or do you not like this? Is this out of your pathing? Okay. I can't remember. Can I actually kill him? Oh! I thought it would let me swipe when it got close, and it didn't. It auto-cut to that. Okay. Well. I was waiting till like the last second to try and get him. Around back of him. Mm-hmm. Can you actually kill him? I can't remember now. Well, he does. He really is mad now because I've sliced him 3 times and he's pissed. I'm just gonna hide behind this rock and maybe he'll go away. Can actually kill him. I couldn't remember. Got stuck. Don't stop once you start. Keep slicing. Even though he might turn around and do exactly what he just did. Yeah, he doesn't like me. Oh, okay. Well, I will be more aggressive then. I don't mind that. I actually like hitting things up close. My husband is usually the distance person. Ah! I don't really like the fact that he can swivel. That's upsetting. Because it's like either have a turning arc or don't. Go away. Ah, there we go. Okay, good. Now, I'm sorry, man. Now, did I already pick up fur from him? Because I'm assuming this is how I get fur, right? Snow. But it definitely doesn't seem... Why are we exhibiting such risky behavior? Well, I'm being directed by someone on the Twitch side because I couldn't remember if I could kill him or not. But isn't this where I get the fur from for my suit? Or do I pick that up somewhere else? Like, is there like a nest I need to be looking for? I wonder if that's what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and read a few things. The ice stalagmite. These ice stalagmites are inhabited by extremophilic... No, I'm going to butcher that. Extremophilic? I don't know. Bacteria... Now we're going to get tongue-tied. It's amazing. Bacteria capable of surviving and reproducing in freezing temperatures. This is possible thanks to antifreeze agents secreted by the bacteria, which keeps the cell environment in liquid state and prevents destructive ice crystal formation within. Need pangolin robot. Oh, damn it. All right, yes. There's a cave with fur on the ground. Yes, yes, yes. See? It's like once we would have gotten there, it would have been like, oh yeah, I completely forgot. Which makes me wonder if I had never killed these things before. Like if I just did my best to sneak around and avoid them. Which, considering how much of a pain in the ass that was to kill, maybe once I get the better knife, maybe it would be easier. But that was a pain in the ass, and he hit me way too many times for me to be happy about it. Now, was I doing the best job I could? Probably not. But also, if that's how we're playing, we might as well be sneaky if we can. Because I feel like I snuck around these guys. All right. The snow stalker is a bear-like evolutionary offshoot of the aquatic stalker, native to the... Oh. Yeah, you can see it in his mouth and then the ridges. Native to the warmer aquatic biomes of 4546b. Behavior. Snow stalkers are typically apex predators in their biomes. They operate in packs and are primarily land-based creatures, but will enter the water to hunt and defend territory. I don't know if I like that potential. Notable physical attributes. Thick, hollow fur that secretes a thin layer of oil helps keep the snow stalker warm in the Arctic climate. Modified dorsal fin aid in aquatic hunting. The cyan bioluminescence on the tongue and tail help the pack stay together during winter storms. Assessment. Avoid. If entering snow stalker territory is necessary, sources of bright light and unpredictable noises have been shown to deter attacks. Interesting. Okay. And then there was something else. Ow, foot. What? Don't be stupid. All right, the marbled anemone. These terrestrial anemones are sustained via a commensal relationship with small clusters of fungi that feed off of the anemone's slimy secretions. All right, then. Flares scare them. Have to go lay down, try and pop in more often. Oh, no worries. You do whatever you're able to do. We always love to see you. And I'm so glad that you're doing okay, even though you're dealing with some new struggles and all of that. But go rest. We love you. Not a scannable thing. Snow fox fragment. Love to see it. I hear him breathing though. Where is he breathing? Or is that me breathing? Because I keep thinking it's something breathing at me, and I think it's just me breathing. Because I'm getting colder. Okay, so this connects over there. But there was a ladder, so let's go look. I'll have to remember to use flares. I just always stick them in a box and never pay attention to them again because I'm just like, yeah. But, again, I don't claim to be good at playing games. I claim to have fun playing games. That's my claim. And if you can relate to that, then welcome. I also like risky behavior, as has been pointed out a couple times today already. Snow fox? Nice. My problem is that I'm starting to just run. This is the other side of that. Okay. Because I was like, I'm starting to lose orientation. It's probably where a Pathfinder tool would be helpful. Notice how I don't have one of those? Shit. That's okay. I made it all the way through this game before and didn't make one then either, so somehow I made it through. Ooh. I seem to remember this little water hole. Oh, probably should have used the ladder. Hey. Do you have actual air bubbles? Can I... Ah, fantastic. I probably need a better oxygen tank before going in there, yes? Alright, well, let's check it out. So this is the kind of stuff that my husband would be like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Speaking of which, we have not made it back to the forest. No, Sons of the Forest. But we were just starting to get into some of the water areas. And even some of the really easy ones to get through, he was like, absolutely not. Like, buddy, like, just follow me, buddy. I love you, honey. You'll be fine. Hey, penguins. Anything exciting up here? Hey, look, something to pilfer. And usually I scout out the water things first, too, because he's just like, absolutely not. And then I'm like, it's like 10 feet. Let's go. Sometimes it's not, and I get it. And honestly, some of that stuff, I'm just like, I'll do it. I'll go see. If you have to come with me, I'll let you know. But otherwise, it's fine. I'll just go. Come on. Is there a cave nearby? Oh, shit. Da, da, da. How far can I go? How far do we need to go? Should have picked up some of those pepper plants. That's what I should have done. Yeah. You not let me up there? Really? Okay.
Hypothermia imminent.
Yeah, I know it's imminent. He's right there. And he's mad. So we're just gonna go this way. Oh, is it a baby? Are the babies aggressive? Oh shit, he's really mad. No, get up there. Yeah, he's really pissed off. I'm not really here. Oh, hey, pepper plants. Yep. Goodbye. Hey, water. Although they can come in the water. Good. Alright, well. Nope. I thought maybe I could sneak past the side. I thought he probably would do this. But I wanted to test, and I'm dead. Because I hadn't healed. But I wanted to test whether or not I could slip around the side, and the answer is no. So there you go. Ah, put me back in my sea truck. That's nice. Okay. Sometimes I just want to know the answer. Whether or not it's a good plan or not. The answer's probably no. But now I know, right? It's kind of like the first time I played Alien Isolation, and I tested running early in the game, and it actually kind of helped, although it was still scary and stressful the first time I got attacked by the alien, because I got killed by the alien before the alien was technically in play according to the story progression, and it kind of took the edge off a little bit. Not fully, because when it actually is in play and stalking around with you on the ground is very intense. But I did get killed before technically it had gotten to that point. So, sometimes it's good to just test the limits. And get killed. Snow Fox. The Snow Fox is a one-person hover bike designed for fast traversal over a wide variety of terrain. While providing little protection for the pilot, the Snow Fox can easily outmaneuver most threats, especially when upgraded with a jump module. Just don't try to take it over water. Oh, just don't try to take it over water. Period. High-speed hoverbike. Onboard headlight. Will make you look cool. The Snow Fox. Other ground vehicle are rabbits in its headlights. Ooh, excuse me. Apparently the carbonation had caught up with me. It's interesting that it just let me in. Hold on a second. If I get in, is there a button to... I know when I have the other modules that I can probably disengage from the controls, but it's interesting that when it spawned me, I was just sitting there. I can't remember if there's other things that I need to uncover here before. Can I make... Do I have it pinned? I do have it pinned. Oh, I don't know where that stuff is. The gel sacks. I don't know where those are. It's part of the reason I was still screwing around here was because, well... I was curious what else might be here. So had I picked up anything besides the pepper plants? Had I picked up anything else of importance that now is gone? Because of course, since you die, you lose resources, right? I think so. I don't remember. I don't think I was picking up very much stuff. I think I picked up a chunk of titanium. And I think I had scanned something. God damn it, woman. I think I had scanned something that gave me titanium, but I don't really think I had picked up anything of importance, because I picked up this. I didn't go up there. I went left. Without Pengling robot? No. Okay, can I actually make the Pengling robot? Saving me from myself. Running around going, is there other stuff? Oh, I could just make a Pengling robot, couldn't I? Well, let's not do that then. I think the only other thing... Because I don't think I have enough time to come back and do Pengling. And maybe you can help me remember. Is there a way to get to... where is it? It's not Altera. It's maps. Is there a way for me to get to this base already? Or is that something that I have equipment that I need before I get up there? Because I could make effort to try and go poke my nose up there before we wrap it for today. But if not, then I'm not gonna... I mean, that is the kind of thing that I would definitely go up there and screw around for an hour and go, okay, we can't actually get in there. The other side of the bridge is a whole nother story. Right, but I can't actually get over there until I find gel sacks. Which I don't have yet, which was what I was just saying just a second ago. Well, a few minutes ago now. It's like, that's the piece I'm missing, and I haven't found them yet. So I probably have underwater investigating to do. To see if I can find where they are. Because I really haven't, I mean, I did a bunch of looking around near my pod. Had your volume turned down and have missed a lot. Oh, no, that's okay. We can't really do much. I was reminded that we can't really do much else over there without the Pengling robot. And technically, I can go make the Pengling robot. So, I mean, I could go ahead and go... I probably won't go back and do it today. I might make the robot. Could also just leave the recipe pinned. Oh. Last time I looked at it, it was 138, and I was like, well, you're getting close, you should pay attention, and then I didn't. But I remember this, like, having very distinct boundaries. Like, there's ice flows and stuff that really stop you from going a lot of places. Oh, and I'm doing it again, I'm doing it again. Stop doing that. I hate that when you look down, you go down. I mean, I get it, but also I'm just like, I just want to look below me. It's serene here. 'Cause I don't remember what's down from here. You contract the outpost 0 entrance hole and then... Ah! Yeah, I feel like I had remembered there was something like that, where it was like, okay, there's a entrance underneath the ice. But I didn't remember which one it was or exactly where it was. And I don't necessarily need full directions, but it's nice to go, okay, that... Because we were playing Subnautica.
Maximum depth reached.
And... Before I go over here.
Warning, passing 100 meters.
Let's do this.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
As I've been running the line of too deep and getting damaged. There were things from the first one that didn't happen that I could have sworn were in the first game, and they never happened. So I'm like, are those from below 0? Am I forgetting? Which game things came from? And then also they did that update where they added some stuff from this game into the first game, the large habitat. I was like, oh yeah, we just get this thing. And then it was like, oh no, that was originally in below 0. And I had completely forgotten that it wasn't in both. Or wasn't in the first one, because at that point we hadn't started replaying this one, so. Anyway.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Yes,
remaining.
lady, I hear you. So yeah, it's interesting how things have superimposed. There were also things, because I remember watching some early access of this game before I played it, and there were things that I had remembered existing in the game that had been patched out during early access. So that was interesting too, because I was like, is this like a false memory, or is this something that was real at one point? And I did look a couple things up because I was like, I swear these things were real. And they were, but aren't anymore. Yes, 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 I hear you. Now, I have been over here. I don't necessarily want to go all the way over there. But I'm also wondering if there were resources I didn't see. Yes, yes, yes. Stop bitching at me. Hit the up button at the same time. Yes. Yeah, but then I rise up and I don't necessarily want to do that. I want to continue. I want to be able to cruise at like 148. That's what I want to do. But if I hold it while I'm doing this, like maybe there's a sweet spot. Oh, no, a little bit. Better than not. I also am like making sure I'm not going towards someone who wants to eat my ship. Okay, you're fine.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Yes, yes,
Hull
yes.
damage imminent.
Now, do you have stuff on your backside that I should be scanning too? You're stuck. You're stuck, BB. You okay? No. You just described things. The entry for them describes stuff on their back, but I'm guessing it's just the stuff on their back and not an actual scannable thing, like the reef backs or whatever in the first one. That's the whale. It's fine.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Forward and up at the same time is how you do it. Grab Whitehorn. Whitehorn? I don't know what you mean. On whale. Oh, okay. Is this something else? Or is this just the bottom of the plant? Bottom of the plant. I'm not really seeing a lot of stuff over here. Oh, hello. What happens if we do that then?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, well, let go. I don't want to die because I'm... So you can just hang on while they swim around? Is that what that is?
Oxygen.
Yes, 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 woman. Okay. Forward and up at the same time.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
Right.
Hull damage.
But even then, it's still... There's still like a sweet spot where either I'm going down, like now, or if I'm tilted up where I actually start to go up a little bit. There's like a sweet spot in there where it's like you can maintain a little bit. But this is where that sea truck part was.
Maximum depth
And so I
reached.
kind of wanted to
Hull
look a
damage
little
imminent.
bit and see if I could find it. But without a better oxygen tank, it's pushing my limits.
Warning. Passing 200 meters.
Yeah, because she gets really
Oxygen
tense on
efficiency
me.
greatly decreased.
But I was hoping to maybe look around and see if there was something. Because I know there's sea monkey beds over here too.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, I see you over there, buddy. Yep,
Warning.
yep.
Maximum depth reached.
Yep.
Hull damage imminent.
That was just a little bit closer than he liked. Oh, no, no, no. The hell? What was mad? I didn't see what actually was being mad at me. I would have thought if it was truly aggressive, it would have hung around and like tried to bite me more, but it did not. All right. Yeah. There's a sea monkey bed that I wanted to try and scan that wasn't too terribly far. Oh, baby, are you stuck down here? I feel like you shouldn't be all the way down here. Sea truck afterburner. Because, yes, I feel like this is one of those places where there's probably stuff to scan. And it's right at the edge of your limit.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And so, of course, it makes you have to keep going back to your truck and then back down and then have, you know. Yep.
Oxygen.
Yeah. But my bladder is starting to get mad. I really should be trying to wrap it up and not continue to screw around, even though that's what we like to do here. So. And if it was a regular Sunday, I wouldn't feel quite so guilty pushing my limits, you know? Because it's Father's Day, I definitely don't want to push my limits way too late. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel fair. And I have been pushing my streams a little bit late lately, so. We can always come back there next time. You know? It's not a bad thing to go back to because having the sea truck is more important at this moment than having all of the modules done. They're so cranky. Territorial little things. Is this something I could scan or is this about to pop? Because that's what it looks like it's about to do. There it went. Answer to my question. Okay. But we can also explore around and look for... That's lithium. Explore around for resources next time too. And maybe that's how we start Thursday, is just looking around, seeing what we can find. Taking a leisurely look around, you know. Do a little below zero tour. Oh, I thought it was going to be a deep hole and then it was like crater. You're the father, entertain you. Well, I have a contractually obligated father already in my life. I've got legal bindings and all of that. Oh, and it was funny because I was getting annoyed because I kept switching my scanner thing for the wrong resources and completely missed the fact that that was the grav trap. That's an egg. I don't need eggs at this moment. I don't have a place for you to live yet. So I might need to look around here for just a second. Because I was like, oh, I totally should have scanned that. Because it's a thing I haven't unlocked yet. It's okay, your contract is over 46 years now. Nice. Well, congratulations. Let's see, how many years? Well, how many married years have we had this year? This is 22. We've been together for 29 this year. So next year will be 30 years together. We might have to do something. Besides get food that we like. We might actually have to make effort to do something. Hey, there we go. Huzzah. That is what I want. To the same woman? Nice. That is awesome. I fear we hear way too much about the negative statistics. So it's nice to hear about positive relationship things going on for many, many years. See, my parents have been together now for about that amount of time. It might be around 46 years now that I'm thinking about it. So congratulations. All right, going back to the pod. Going back to the pod. Not side questing anymore. Stop looking at the ground. Just look up. Just enjoy the ride home. Okay. Maybe I should take flares with me. That sounds like planning. I don't know if I can handle planning. All right. I don't really want to stick the peppers in there because I feel like the peppers will just rot away and I'll forget about them. So I'm just going to hold on to them. And then we can just shove some of this stuff in the locker. Oh, I should have seen if I could have shoved snow in there. I have snow in here. Can I drag it? Can I do that? Because I'm not exactly sure how those work. I probably shouldn't take the time to figure it out today. Ooh, that's right. Okay, those are in here. Okay. Grav trap. I don't need to do that. I've already pinned the pangling, but I should also pin the remote so I don't forget that I need to make that in conjunction with it. That's already pinned. Yeah, I need to find those gel sacks. For sure, for sure. Be good for seed later. Oh, okay, okay. Good call, good call. Although, I planted some. So I don't necessarily have to worry about that too much. In fact, I might just eat them now. Just get them out of my inventory. Since I already have them planted, it's not as big of a deal to hang on to them. I'm going to stick this stuff in there just because I'm not exactly sure how it works yet. And I don't think I have the time to figure it out today. Oh, and I only got 2 of 3 snow fox pieces. That's fine. I remember thinking the snow fox was fun, but I don't remember how much I actually ended up using it. Although now that I'm kind of thinking back, I remember there were some big open areas that had other fun activities involved with them too, but I think I remember using the snow fox there. So we'll find out. Put Snowball on those tables. On those tables. Are you talking about... Fridge. Keeps food cold and prevents it from spoiling. I might have to make one of those. On those tables. What tables? Okay, I think I had one more data bank entry. Tablets. I thought I did that. Did I not do that? Do you mean just in the inventory? Because I can put that here. But it doesn't, they don't seem to want to behave together. Misbehaving. Okay, I'm reading this. Tornado plates. Oh yeah. Tornado plates are an underwater mushroom with an inner cage surrounded by a swirling chitin structure. The mushroom's wildly unusual morphology is not currently understood. Wonder why it worked for you. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm missing something. Anyway, or maybe it's glitched out. Somebody came in during my Subnautica stream and said that for some reason his crash fish didn't load in, so he wasn't able to make a repair tool at the beginning and had to, I don't remember if he had to like uninstall and reinstall the game or if it was just a reload thing, but he said his whole chat was going nuts because they were like, there should be crash fish in these caves, and he was like, there's nothing here. So maybe it's just glitched. Maybe next time we load in, it'll work fine. Because games like to misbehave, you know. Sometimes they have all kinds of ideas of their own. Emergency supply crash. Or cache. Dropped beacon. Okay, we'll have to make sure and go visit these too, because it feels like it didn't visit those places. Anyway, it is now 2:30, so I definitely need to wrap it up because it's 3.5 hours. And that was pretty good. We still got a solid amount of time in. We got some progress made. We got our sea truck made. So that's excellent. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate having you here, whether or not you chat, whether or not you watch later, however that works. But don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. Ooh, thank you so much. If you enjoy your time here and would like to hang out more. And I regularly stream on Thursday evening Central Standard Time, or Sundays midday like right now. So we will be streaming Subnautica Below Zero, hopefully until I am done. I shouldn't have to take a break for any other game event short time thingies going on until after we get through Sub-Zero. So we'll just have to play it by ear depending on how long I dick around. But yeah. Eastern? Okay, cool. Well, and actually you're right. We're in Central Daylight time right now. But Central Time. There we go. We'll shorten it to Central Time in the States. But yes, thanks so much. And I hope you have a lovely day, night time, wherever you are, whenever you are. I'll see you next time. Bye.